Hello there. So the theme for today's video is passion is an output. My name's David and I am the tinnitus coach, or at least so called. When I started making videos, people told me I had to call myself something, so that's what I am. I don't make any money at this, at least not as of yet, and that's not my plan. My plan is just to try to help people and also maybe talk through some things that help me too. So when we get tinnitus, we get an input. We suddenly have a new sound being input into our brain. And it's very disturbing for many people. It was for me. And how do we get it out? Well, for a lot of people, they can't make the noise go away, so they can't get it out that way. But what we can do is learn to find some things that we feel passionate about and let those go out. And generally what happens to people when they get tinnitus is they get so obsessed with the sound that things stop coming out and they internalize everything, and they have a lot of anxiety that's inside. They have a sound that's inside. And what should happen is we have to learn to do some things that we put something back out. And as we do, our brain starts to operate from an output mode rather than always taking input and internalizing that input. So how do we output? So there are so many ways. For me, when I had tinnitus, I started drawing. I was by myself a lot. It was during COVID, and it was not so easy to go find people to talk to. So I started drawing, and I output things onto the paper. And as I was outputting something, I was not thinking so much about the tinnitus. The same thing could be said about so many other things, like learning a language. You have to open your mouth and speak and say that new language, and something is being output from your mouth. And as you're thinking about what you're saying and it's coming out of your mouth, you're probably not thinking so much about tinnitus, about the input you're receiving. And it becomes less and less important because you are concerned with what is being output, your passion. And I don't know what your passion is. It could be exercising. Recently, I've been having such a great time. I had never done a spin class, the stationary bicycles. I thought it was kind of stupid. I just saw a bunch of people pedaling and somebody saying, go, go, go. But I did it, and I really pushed myself, and my heart rate got really fast, and it was there for probably, a good 45 minutes. But I had a great output yesterday, and I put a lot of passion into pedaling. Sometimes I don't like this. I don't think I can do it, but I just muddled through it, and I kept pedaling until 45 minutes passed, and I made it. And I feel good that I did that, that I did my first spin class. And I'll probably do it again next week. But you see, when you do things it might be something new, or it might be something you have a passion for, but we want to let that go out of you. And as you do, you're probably going to feel a lot happier, and you'll be less concerned with the input. Now, this is for people who are just struggling to get over the hump after they've already done some of the more routine things. Like if you just got tinnitus, we want to make sure that you went to the doctor and got checked out. We also want to make sure that you maybe have some background noises that are similar to the tinnitus to help mask it, things like that. I like magnesium before sleeping. There are several different kinds, and they can help to calm the nerves and help people to fall asleep. We have to treat things like anxiety and problem sleeping, because those can be very severe for people who got tinnitus, but rest assured, it usually, almost always, it's a very, very small fraction of people have some kind of recurring problem that just won't go away, and that's usually for some strange reason that we don't, probably if you're watching this video, you're not one of those people. So, but I know when I had tinnitus, I was like, am I one of those few people who suffers from, there's some kind of insomnia where you die from it because you just can't go to sleep. And I thought, oh my God, I think I'm that kind of person. I'm just not going to ever be able to sleep again, and then I'm going to die. But I didn't die. I'm okay. I'm still here making videos. But it's easy for us to jump to conclusions. And that is what happens when we have so much internalized. Our brain starts to do all kinds of crazy things, and it's time to start outputting something. So that's my suggestion to you. And to myself. That's one reason I make these videos. I don't make any money, so I might as well talk about something that might help me clear my thoughts and get a purpose in my own life. And for me, I want to exercise, output more things. I have some projects I want to work on and work and be motivated and have that passion come out of me and do something that's worth my while. So see, you might have to start small if you're struggling right now, but get something to come out of you, and maybe it might lead to a better day. Okay, have a great day. I'll see you.